So there's a new show on Amazon Prime Video called Outer Range. It's a sci-fi western and the lead actor is Josh Brolin. But is it worth watching? Let's talk about it. I'm in love with this show, but nobody is talking about it because it's on Amazon Prime Video, and most of the reason why I love this show is because the mystery surrounding it. So I'm gonna be very vague on details, but I'm telling you right now, it's definitely worth a watch, especially if you like sci-fi. I've seen some people describe this show as Yellowstone meets Stranger Things, and I definitely understand why. So Outer Range is centered around Royal Abbott, who is played by Josh Brolin. He lives on a family-owned ranch in Wyoming, and one day he finds a giant hole on his land. I guess a void would be a better term. It's just a big giant hole and you can't see where it goes. You throw stuff in it and it just disappears. And what ensues is a very well-crafted show consisting of 8 episodes, which are all available now so you can binge it all. And we go on this ride with a lot of twists and turns involving murder, secrets, family history, and it is shot beautifully. I definitely get vibes of No Country for Old Men here. They do a really good job at showing the landscape and just how much land this family owns. And Josh Brolin just gets to do all kinds of interesting acting. One minute he's calm, cool, and collected, and next he's threatening some fat guy and telling him he's gonna throw him in this hole and there ain't no Fritos in that hole because the guy's fat and he's eating Fritos. But there's a lot of dialogue in this show that would not work unless these actors really knew how to portray it. It's definitely a slow burn show, but it's so strange and intriguing, combined with the fact that it's just really nice to look at, that I'll go ahead and say that this is one of the most underrated TV shows of the year, and it's gonna be really sad if Amazon decides to pull the plug because it's not getting watched enough. And again, without giving away too many details, there's this girl that shows up, she offers the family money to stay there. She says she's just looking for inspiration because she's an artist or something, but obviously she's there for other reasons. And there's also this rich family that lives next to them, and the owner of that land is played by Will Patton. A lot of weird stuff going on with him too, but he decides that Josh Brolin doesn't actually own part of his land, and it just happens to be the part of his land that has that void in it. So then some tension ensues between Josh Brolin and Will Patton's characters, so you can see where the Yellowstone vibes come from. But I don't want to give anything else away. You guys gotta watch this show. Again, it is a slow burn, but I promise the twists and turns are worth it. It just gets weirder and weirder and you get more and more questions, but the finale does deliver a lot of answers, thankfully. And there are some really, really good cliffhangers too. And with those thoughts, I am gonna give season 1 of Outer Range a 9 out of 10. I did feel like it was a little bit sluggish in the middle, but I promise it's worth getting through. But please go watch this show so we can get a second season and hopefully a third. Josh Brolin was doing some interviews to promote the show, and he said that the vision for the show is to hopefully get 3 seasons, and that's it. And I am a big fan of shows that have a clear plan and know what the ending is gonna be, and they don't drag it out. So again, if you're a big fan of westerns, and you like sci-fi, or you just want to see something different, definitely go give Outer Range a watch on Amazon Prime Video. But let me know down in the comments, have you checked it out? And if so, what do you think? What would you rate it? I can't wait to see where this show goes. It definitely reminds me of shows like Lost or The Leftovers. But guys, if you like these reviews, you want me to keep rolling them out at the pace that I am, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one. And also, use GFUEL code DannyD. Save yourself 10 to 30% off your order at gfuel.com. If you're not sure what GFUEL flavor to start with or which one to get next, definitely check out some of my reviews on this channel. That should steer you in the right direction. Stay tuned for many more reviews very soon. And if you watched to the end of this video, be sure to comment the word void, because then I know you watched the whole video and you're a real one. That's it for today, guys. As always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace! Please watch this show.